Green flag almost out. Eau Claire versus Kakati on the front row. It looks as though the outside row is getting a decent jump here. Let's see who's going to get the better start. Inside row got a decent one. Outside was pretty good, though. It was great. Theo Kakati round the outside. He takes the lead over his teammate Eau Claire. Dowler up to third already. Smith down a spot to fourth. That's going to be Landon Billy getting pushed wide by Adam Rylance. Santora behind him. Hendricks behind him. Frederick Lemieux has lost a few spots in this one. That's Eau Claire's main rival in the championship as it stands. Wow, what a launch to the inside. Dylan Archer, a 2-for-1 special in turn number 5. This has been absolute chaos to open up lap number 1.
And this has been the intensity we've seen, especially from the second of the heats, when Rylance and company were battling aggressively that led to blows. Rylance hasn't backed down the intensity at all so far. But once again, the main trend for the first 2 heats continues. Kataki and Eau Claire, those two working together to run away.
Here it is. It's like old school NASCAR racing there. Tandem out front, 2 by 2. There goes Rylance to the inside of Santora. Micah Hendricks, he might go for a 2-for-1. He'll at least claim 1 spot there. After starting outside the top 8, he's up inside the top 6. What a start for Micah Hendricks. Look at that group behind here. Wow, Travis Varney all the way in the grass to avoid Landon Billy, who has a mechanical failure and is out of this one. He was in the grass. There's Rylance. He's in 5th. He's got a gang of go-karts behind him. That includes Micah Hendricks and others inside and through. Micah Hendricks is now clear of Rylance. There's contact. His front to rear bumper there. This is chaos here in Senior Max, and Rylance senses the pressure behind him. He knows that he has to go through and does so. Adam Rylance brings Gio Santora with him as well.
It's been exciting to see. All that's opened up the door for the race leaders to run. Eau Claire now taking the swap around, getting it around to the outside on Kataki. These two haven't been able to fully run away this time, I've noticed, because Smith and Dowler are working together in the same fashion. That's the first time we've seen the third on back anybody have a chance to reset.
Gio Santora has done it well here to extend his lead slightly over Adam Rylance, who's driving smart there, trying to stay behind Santora. Frederick Lemieux not staying behind Travis Varney. She's back up into the top 8. I'm sure he's thinking of exactly what Eau Claire did to him yesterday, which is making a move with 2 to go, catching your opponent off guard. It wouldn't shock me one bit if that's what we see here. Continue to work together, extend the advantage. Nope, I lied. Theo Kakati says, I want top spot and I want it now. One of the many intricacies of being a racing driver. Where do you make your move? Where do you place your chess pieces? For Cooper Eau Claire, it's lap 13, inside and clear. 1.5 laps to go, and there it is. To answer your question there, Justin, Kakati says the time is now. We're on lap 15 of 16, 1.5 to go, and Theo wants to be the one to maintain the gap. Eau Claire says, I'll take it right back. Look for the crossover, side by side down the hill. Theo Kakati reclaims that top spot, extends his lead by about a kart length and a half, but we know with how strong the drafters are around this place, don't be surprised to see Cooper Eau Claire back on the bumper.
Especially since he's got a deep run in the drafts, just as large, if not a little bit larger than Kakati here today. White flag is out, final time around already. The 333 looking in the back as Eau Claire looks for the run.
Out of 1 into turn 2. They only have about 11 more corners to navigate. Kakati got caught off guard there, looked back, and almost lost the go-kart between 2 and 3. Now they climb the hill, down Banana Straightaway into turn number 5. Kakati driving with his mirrors, essentially. Eau Claire goes high, Kakati low, look for the crossover. He parks it on the apex. This is masterful defensive driving here from Theo, who's looking to claim victory here in round 8 of the U.S. Trophy West Series. He has 5 more corners to go. Make it 4 as they climb the hill towards turn 11. Over his shoulder, bottom of the racetrack, Eau Claire goes lower than his teammates. He's going to drive him wide. They're side by side on the exit. Eau Claire hopping in his seat, trying to find every bit of pace out of that go-kart. 2 more corners to go. Kakati low, Eau Claire high. Down the front straightaway. It's not going to be enough. Theo Kakati wins in Senior Max Cooper Auclair is your champion in Senior Max, and he's going to win a Grand Finals ticket.
And how about that thrilling race again? You mentioned having to choose the right time. It looks like the power of teamwork. They raced each other clean. They didn't make contact with each other. They gave each other space. Well done, 1 and 2 for their team.